of the podcast, please also feel welcome to say hello. I get notifications of all of those too. We'll wait a few seconds for people to pop over from pre-chat and notifications. Oh, there's the church bells. Right on time. It's been raining here. A little dark this morning, but the colors are still pretty. Hi, Julie and Thea and Val and Pamela. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hi, Judy and Naomi. Hi, Grace. Good morning. Hi, Christine and Thea. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. Hi, Lisa and Kathy. Good morning, Joe and Lily and Mary, Sherry and Carrie and Judy and Jackie. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 573, and we are live in my backyard in Southwest Florida. And it just finished raining, so all the colors are really lush and popping. Hi, Pamela. I missed some names. Hi, Melissa and Diane. Good morning. And because of the rainstorm, some of the plumeria blossoms fell to the ground, which meant I could pick them up, smell one, and put the other one in my hair. And I'm wearing it on the correct ear today. Hi, Edna. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you, Lisa. I love my backyard so much. It's so beautiful. I have plant updates for you today, too, if anybody's interested. Yes, Lily, they do smell awesome. I have to get really close to it, but I love the smell when I do. So sweet. Hi, Maria. Is anybody crafting this morning? Is anybody crocheting or knitting or sewing or doing any sort of creative activity this morning? Baking, painting, whatever. Would love to hear if anybody is crafting today. Althea, good morning. Thea just got up. All right, well then I guess you're not crafting yet. Lisa's been working on the Sweet Clara dress. Wonderful. Pamela made the Dana heart earrings yesterday. That's great. Wonderful. What have I been working on? Oh, I have an update I can show you that I've been working on. For anybody that wants to know, I'm wearing the Kelly crochet earrings and I'm wearing the Fine Jillian crochet shrug this morning. Both of these are made in Be So Fine yarn in color Chantilly lace. Hi, Susan. Good morning. I've made some progress on my motif cover-up. Look at how big this is getting. So I have all 3 rows of motifs done for the front, and I have the first row of motifs done for the back, which means there's a neck hole opening now, so I can try it on for you. Now stand up. Now keep in mind I don't have any collar on this yet, so the neck hole opening is still too large, but you can get a little idea of, and it, let's see, the flower doesn't want to stay in. Okay, so you can get a little bit of an idea. You can see that angle here. You can see it's a little flat here. I am going to add some sort of a collar or band or trim or lacing in there, but you can get an idea for the size. And it's not blocked yet, so it will get a little bit bigger and a little drapier. And then the first row of motifs is done on the back, so I'm thinking I'm going to do 4 motifs wide by 3 motifs tall on front and back, and then do some sort of an edging on the outside here and along the bottom. But you can get an idea. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I love the way the mini motifs play together with the large motifs. That being the mini motif and that being the large. Yeah, so I've made some progress. Have not worked on weaving in the ends yet, so still got all that to do. But that'll be a good thing to do in front of the TV one day. Oh, I also finished the first ruffle tank top, and so this pattern will be coming out very soon. I guess I could throw it on over my dress so you can see it. I'll have the pattern and the video for this very soon. Whoops. Okay, so this is a store-bought tank top. Oh, I didn't do it right. Hold on. Okay, so this is a store-bought tank top, and I added a ruffle along the front and the sleeve and the back and the second sleeve, and came back to the front to transform a plain old $2 store-bought tank top into a cute little top with a ruffled trim. Isn't that adorable? So this pattern will be out probably in the next couple of days. Super easy to do. You could do this sort of a decoration on a store-bought tank top, a store-bought dress. You could go through your closet. You don't even have to go buy something. Just go through your closet and find something to decorate this on. You could do this on so many different things. So pretty. And a great way to dress up something that's really just plain Jane in your closet too, or at the store, whatever. Thanks, Melissa. And really easy to do. Great way to upcycle something that you don't wear anymore and give new life to something old. I love that idea too. That pattern will be out in the next couple of days, today, tomorrow. Where'd my shrug go? Just had it. There it is. Put it back on. Jackie's waiting for her order. Yay! Thank you for your order. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, I'm excited to share that with you. You're gonna love how easy it is to make too. Hi, Rita, good morning. Let's see, does anybody have any questions for me? Hi, Constance. Jill says my yard dressed up to match me. I know, isn't that so sweet of my yard? Oh, I said I was going to give you some plant updates. What were they? Oh, I know, I want to show you. Okay, real quick, let's do a little plant update. First, you can see, oh, we've got a third baby. We have 3 lemon trees, and they're still growing slowly, but they're still growing. We have way too many petal stores on the tree out there, probably 19 or 20. The bougainvillea is always gorgeous. Then over here, I think that the mandevilla is growing up my trellis, so I'm excited about that. I wove some of the vines through the trellis, and it's starting to take hold, so that's exciting. I replanted my mint sprigs once. I replanted my mint sprigs once they sprouted, so they're doing fine. I started a romaine lettuce. What would you call this? The roots. So I'm waiting for it to root on the bottom here. I need to freshen this water today. And if you look closely, you can see some of the baby leaves are starting to regrow. So what's going to happen is new leaves are going to grow from this root. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but a couple of them have started, and that's only been 2 days. So that's exciting. My celery is growing. And I picked up a basil when I was at the store the other day and replanted that. And my green onions are doing absolutely fantastic. So very excited about all those. So, oh, and my ginger. I think I see one of the pieces starting to grow out from the soil. I think my first piece from the ginger plant is starting to grow up, but not sure yet. So we'll wait and see what happens there. And you can see that this orchid's blooming, and that one has a bunch of buds that just haven't opened yet. I think that's the plant updates anyway. So really excited for the lettuce to grow. I would love to grow my own lettuce. All right, what did I miss? Does anybody have any questions for me? Hi, Anita and Melanie. I'm sure I missed some new people popping in. Thanks, Jackie. Yeah, that's a great place for the plants. The plants all do really well in that corner. Hi, Dave. Good morning. How long does it take for yarn to come back in stock? It depends on the yarn, Petra. I'm working on all of that right now. I still have lots of yarn in stock, but I will have more yarn soon. Just, everything takes time and it's a process, but I am definitely working on it. How do I water my plants? I check the soil. I don't water them regularly. I check the soil every day though. How long how long have I had my own yarn? That's a good question. 4 years maybe? 5 years? I don't know. I'd have to really think about that because it's not something I've thought about in a while, but probably 4 or 5 years, somewhere in that range. Started with Be So Fine yarn. Melanie wants to know if you could make this wrap in DK weight yarn. Sure you could. Yeah, you want to check your gauge and maybe do less repeats. Your gauge might be a little different, but if you pay attention to the size of the rectangle, and it depends on what size you're making, obviously the pattern is sized, pay attention to the rectangle dimensions, and when you do your swatch, you may end up wanting to do less repeats or less rows, but you could absolutely do this in any other weight yarn, for sure. Yeah, with yarn substitution comes other questions, right? So when you want to substitute a yarn, you may have to make some different adjustments to a pattern, but you can definitely do it, yes. I've made a similar style shrug of this in worsted weight before too, so it really just depends on your gauge and what you want to do with it. Christine would like to see how to do the Solomon knots from the orchid shawl in Be So Fine yarn, or in Crochet So Fine book. That's a good idea. Sure, yeah, I'll add that to the list, definitely. Yeah, it's not as hard as it sounds once you get the hang of it. You're just going back and forth around the yarn, but yeah, we can definitely do that. You can add it as a tutorial video for the actual stitch to the Crochet Stitch library, and yeah, we can even do we can do it here one morning too. Oh, Becker, what are you doing up there, buddy? Becker's sniffing all the plants. He's up there sniffing all the plants. Pretty exciting for him. You're welcome, Christine. Okay, so I thought maybe we'd do a little bit of a call in this morning. Let's see, let me grab a phone number and let's call somebody. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear the ring?
Hello.
Hi, is this Lily?
Yes, it's Lily.
Hi, Lily. How are you?
Good. How are you, Kristin?
I'm good. So this is Lily, everybody. You know her from the podcast. She's here most mornings, and she's part of the private group on Create, Share, Inspire group on Facebook. So I see people are starting to say hi. This is great.
Yes, I say everybody. Say hi to everybody.
Awesome. Can everybody hear Lily?
Yes.
Yeah, they can hear you. Oh, this is great.
They can hear me. Oh, that's exciting. Thank you so much for calling me.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for everything what you teaching us. You are a really, really a woman, a strong woman, and inspiration for, particularly for me. I'm passing through a lot of things right now in my life. And domestic violence with my husband, but I really, really get a lot of strongness seeing a strong woman like you going forward and doing a beautiful life. And you are really, really an inspiration. And just I want to say thank you, because really what you teaching and what you give it to us through YouTube, through your Facebook, is a really happiness, and it's a really a strong power for a woman like us that passing through a lot of things. We can get it from you.
Well, I'm so glad. That makes me feel so happy that you feel that way, because there is happiness after every dark cloud. There's happiness after every storm, and it can be.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and I really love your work. My first work with you was actually the dress, the sweet Clara top,
Oh yeah.
and
Uh-huh.
yes, was my first work from you, and I started loving everything what I saw on you and your books. So you really are a strong power woman to give an inspiration to us, and us. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure. And being crafty and creative is such a great coping mechanism too, right?
Yes, and right now it's a beautiful group that we have because
Mm-hmm.
we can even talk each other, and I mean we feel like a family inside, even when in this crisis right now that we cannot go outside. I mean, for me, it's a heaven being in the group because you
Definitely.
know we just share whatever we do, and it's a beautiful heaven that we have with the crafts.
Definitely. And, because I've had to put myself out there for my business for so many years, I didn't
Yes,
really putting photos of my work out there and some people making fun of it and some people liking it. I've had to toughen myself up for that over the years because of the nature of it being for work and for making money. And so I never realized that everybody was scared to share their photos.
yeah.
And it was a foreign idea to me. So when I don't remember who shared it, but a few people here in the morning had shared that they were afraid to share their photos. And I was like, and then someone mentioned that the group wasn't private. I was like, oh my gosh, well, we need to fix that because
Yeah.
you should be able to share your photos with
To
each
share
other.
your photos.
And
Yes, even when you do all these podcasts and you make a mistake, that's beautiful because that's what we do. I mean, everybody make mistakes, and even when we consider, oh, the teacher must be, I mean, like you, that you've been crocheting and knitting for a long time, that you do it faster, you still making a mistakes, and you teach us how to
absolutely.
fix it.
Right.
So it's wonderful. I mean, all that is
Yeah,
wonderful.
I love teaching that because I don't want anyone to feel like we're not the same.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
perfection is not in this life,
no,
but we do.
I never even try. Do you?
Yeah,
No, I
and
try
that's
to
the
be the best of
beautiful part.
me, but I
Yeah,
never try to be perfect. There's no way it
I
doesn't happen.
I honestly I'm Spanish. My language is Spanish,
Hmm.
and I've been in a different groups. I be honest with you, and I never feel like a very comfortable in a crochet or knitting group like in this one, because here is really a special group that nobody, I never see in your group any problem.
Right. I mean, we're very lucky, very
Yes,
fortunate, definitely.
and yeah, no drama, no nothing, just
Mm-mm.
sharing and enjoying. I've been in another group that I, it was Spanish, but I get out because it was very rude, and the people, they, even when they criticize the other pictures, they was very rude, and I don't like it, and I say, oh my god. And
That's,
this one is
yeah.
beautiful, and I've been with you for years now, so still the group that, and that's beautiful. That's very beautiful.
It is. It's really special. Well, I'm very happy you're here, and I know lots of other people are happier with us. Are you home right now for the
Yeah,
quarantine?
actually I'm home, and as you know, I have a 4 years old
Mm-hmm.
kid, and I have
So he's
my
home
doggy.
too.
Yes,
Yeah.
and both of them that are sleeping right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and it's why I can crocheting, and I wake up early and listen the podcast or whatever, and I sitting and I crocheting, and both of them that are sleeping.
Nice. So this is your quiet sanctuary time.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, it
good.
is. And I've been home. Just I really went out one time to get a lot of groceries, so
Yep.
don't go outside.
So groceries
And
haven't been scarce by you? You were able to stock up?
I'm in Olean, New York, and right now here in the town where I am, it's not really scary.
Okay, good.
But yeah, we have groceries, we have
Mm-hmm.
everything, but really the people is not going out.
Right.
And last week I went groceries for groceries, and everybody used gloves, masks,
Mm-hmm.
and that's nice.
It
That's really
is.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what will help slow the spread. It doesn't stop you from getting someone else's germs, but it stops from spreading your germs, which if we could all do that, would slow the spread dramatically. So that's awesome. Were you able to
Yeah.
find a mask or did you have to make one?
No, actually, because I went with my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
She is 77 years old.
Oh,
So she is very careful.
great.
And
Good.
we went very early in the morning, and she had masks and gloves, so I
Great.
used it from her. Yeah,
Okay.
because old people have to be very careful. And my
Yes.
kid, he didn't go. I
Good.
didn't expose my kid. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they say going with the least amount of people when you leave is better too.
yes,
All
and
right.
yeah, but everything is doing okay, and just crocheting and knitting.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad that we could talk on the phone this morning and share this with everybody. I appreciate you so much. I'm so glad that you're part of the podcast and part of everything that I do. I love having you here, and thank you so much, Lily.
No, thank you, Christine.
All right, we'll talk again soon.
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye. Well, that was fun. Let's see. That was fun saying hi to Lily. I know lots of you know Lily, and she's been here for a really long time. So I hope you enjoyed hearing Lily's voice and hearing her talk and just getting to hear a little more about what's going on in Lily's world right now. So that was fun. All right, we have some time. Let's make another call. Let's see, 05302. Let me find another number on here. Okay. Pick up another phone call here. I'm going to call someone else that you guys know.
Good morning.
Hi, is this Judy?
In fact, it is.
Hi, everybody. This is Judy Weingarten, which you all know very well. Judy and I have known each other a really long time. We met at a Stitches event, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But you all know Judy. She is one of the moderators here in the morning at the podcast, and she is the customer service manager that you talk to if you call the phone number for my business or you reach out to the contact email for my business. So, good morning, Judy.
Good morning, Kristin. Good morning, everyone.
Everybody's saying hi to you now, too.
Now, you have to turn that phone down when you make a phone call so that nobody can see the phone number on the screen.
I know. I caught that. I caught it too late on Lily's call. I know. I'm sorry, Lily. I won't do that again. I wanted to keep the speaker close so everybody can hear, but didn't realize that I did that improperly. So sorry about that.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
So Judy and I met at Stitches East, which was a yarn convention in Connecticut, where we met in a classroom, right, Judy?
Indeed, we did. I took one of your classes. I don't recall now exactly how many years ago it was, but I took one of your classes and made a point of going over to ask you to snap a picture with you. Mm-hmm.
It was in that beautiful classroom too, the one where there was a sunrise and lots of windows, right?
Correct. Tons of windows all around, and I'm trying to remember I don't recall now which was the first class I took with you, because I took quite a few.
I think it might have been seamless crochet.
Could have been.
For the book?
You know what? I don't think that was the first one. I think there was something else before that. But I did take the seamless crochet, but I think that one was in a small room.
I taught it a few times in that over a couple of years. I can't remember, but another class that I taught around that time was how to work with fine yarn if you hadn't worked with thin yarn before.
Yeah.
And that was based on Crochet So Fine, but
yeah. Well, I could go back and look and see. I probably have a record of it somewhere, but I'm
you
not
probably
sure it's that
do.
important.
Judy's very thorough with records. Yes, I if anybody could go back and look, I think it would be you.
But yeah, from there, a friendship and a relationship grew, and yeah, at this point, even my daughter is sort of amazed at how often we speak.
Yep, throughout the day.
Many times, yes.
Yeah, well, with customer service, I mean, that's very, very busy. We get so many emails and so many phone calls asking about yarn or asking about patterns or asking about all sorts of things regarding social media, and I don't even know what else. Tons of stuff, right?
Well, Kristin, you handle virtually every aspect of your business, and I tell people all the time that you are the hardest working person that I know, and I mean that very seriously. But I try to be available to help in the small ways that I can, and I do try and make myself available to help both via email and on the phone. And there are certainly any number of people here on the podcast this morning who have spoken to me already or who have received emails from me. And we try to make sure that people get the assistance that they need.
And quickly.
So when they do have questions. Yes, and quickly. We
Right.
are available nights and weekends, as people know.
Yes. Well, I mean, when you can't sleep and your phone's right there or your computer's right there, you're like, may as well read what's
That's
going
right.
on, right? Yeah.
That's right.
Make
Let's answer the question now.
Yep, exactly. Well, I know I appreciate all of your help so much, and I know everyone here appreciates it. I hear from people all the time how much they appreciate your help too. So it's really wonderful because I know I can't get to people as quickly as I can't do everything I do and reply to people as quickly as I would like to without your help. So I know that with your help, I make people a lot happier than I do without your help.
Well, it is my pleasure. I am certainly on the list of people who are very appreciative for everything you do. I am amazed at your creativity and dedication to all of us. I am certainly in awe of it. As someone who tries to run a business myself, I cannot possibly keep up with what you do. I try, but I can't. No way.
Necessity's the mother of invention, right?
Indeed it is.
Yep.
Indeed it is. So thank you for calling. Again,
You're
hello
welcome.
to everybody. It is a pleasure to chat with everyone en masse. I'm again, as I say, always available if you have questions. And when I don't know the answer, which often happens, I'm happy to try and reach out to Kristin for you to get the answer that you need. And stay safe, everybody. Stay home if you possibly can. Do not go out.
Definitely.
Stay here. Watch Kristin's videos and enjoy.
What are you crocheting right now?
Actually, I am beading right now.
Okay.
My crocheting is for the evenings, and I am working on the Endless Friendship shawl as a surprise for my daughter.
Oh, hopefully she's not watching this morning.
No, I don't think so. I
No,
think
she's
hard
working.
At work, in fact.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, since she's working, she's not. Yeah, good.
That's right.
Then it'll still be a surprise.
It will still be a surprise, correct. She's not working. But during the day when I have good light, I have to work with my beads because even with the light like you have, I still need the bright daylight too. So
yeah. All right. Well, that's awesome.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Thanks
for
you
calling.
too, Judy. Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye now.
Well, that was fun. Thanks to Judy for taking the phone call, and I hope you all enjoyed hearing Judy's voice and getting to hear our chat for a little bit. Does anybody have any questions for me? I've got 2 sleeping kitties here that you've got to see. Becker thought Bjorn just loves that chair right next to me, but I have that pile of the poncho that I was trying on, and Becker said, oh, that looks like a good napping spot. How cute is that? So I'm surrounded by sleepy kitties now, both within petting distance. Yes, Judy is amazing. She's super helpful. Yes, I agree, Thea. And she helps me so much. I really appreciate everything that she does. Does anybody have any other questions? I have more phone numbers too, and we'll call more people this week because I think everybody has been enjoying that. I know I have been too. Good morning, Eliana from New York. I think that says Eliana. Good morning. Glad you could be here. And if you haven't given me your phone number yet, please always feel welcome to email me with your phone number if you would like me to call you during the call-in sessions of the podcast. You just need to email me at projectkristincares@gmail.com and give me your phone number, and maybe we'll call you one of these mornings too. Wouldn't that be fun? Hello, Mini Primitive. Good morning. I'll wait and see if there's any questions, because while I was talking, I wasn't looking at any of the comments. Ooh, so kitties. This might be a good time to put those hats on them. I gotta figure out how to entice them to wear those crochet hats for a video. Hello, Annette from the Netherlands. Glad you could join us. Back this up a little bit. You can see I'm petting both of them at the same time. Here. Oh, the babies. Oh, so cute babies. Oh. Thank you, Eliana. My backyard is beautiful. I love it too. War Eagle. Yes, 2 kitties. Whatever, consider dyeing the cotton bamboo yarn in solid colors. I have before. I've done that in solid colors before. The last go round was in variegated, but I've definitely done solid before too. Just depends on the collection. I do both. So I'm guessing you'd like to see solid colors in the next batch. That's a great request. No problem. Oh, my babies. You're welcome, Stacy. I love getting requests. Try putting a flower back in my ear now that I'm sitting still. Renee's dog loves my cats. He's staring at the kitties. That's awesome. What kind of dog do you have? Oh, I wish I could pet you guys all day. Purring happy kitties. Oh, they are very happy and satisfied. They are as cuddly as they get, War Eagle. They are brothers from the same litter. They were abandoned and homeless in a box in a McDonald's parking lot at 2 weeks old, and I have since adopted them, and they've been part of my family for 6 years now. And they are definitely just little babies. Renee has 3 dogs. Wow. That's exciting. Oh, I think War Eagle said he's new because of the face mask video that I did this weekend. Wonderful. Love to have you here. You said something about going to work. Well, have a wonderful day, and we're really glad to see you here. Pop in anytime you want. Is anybody else here? Is anybody else here new from over the weekend from the face mask video? Because I know my video got seen by a lot of people this weekend, so I'm guessing that we might have some new people here for the podcast. So if anybody is new that just found the podcast, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to say hello to you. Oh, hi, you're gonna sit with me now? Someone's here from Algeria. Good morning, Cam. Good morning. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Yes, Thea. Actually, when I made that face mask video Thursday night, I made it because I was reading in the news that it was possible that we were all going to have to wear masks, and yes, good day to you too, War Eagle. And I was feeling really sad for people that didn't know how to sew, because all the DIY masks on the internet were about people that can sew. And I was like, most people can't sew. What could we use in the house to just make masks out of supplies in the house? And so and it was late at night. It was like 10 o'clock at night. It was in my nightgown. And I just quick made a video folding a bandana, putting some rubber bands on it just to show people that you could do it with anything. Yes. Could you add a filter in it? Sure. Could you use any fabric? Yes. Could you use hair ties instead of rubber bands? Yes. But I wanted to make it as simple as possible to empower people that aren't crafty to cover their faces. Not to replace medical masks, but to stop to slow down the spread. And so I posted the video, not thinking anything of it. The next morning, had more views than any video I've ever posted before. By the following morning, it was at 1 million views and the #1 trending video on YouTube. It's still trending on YouTube. I think I'm down to like 28, but it's still, I've never trended on YouTube before, and it's at 4.3 million views now. It's crazy, and over the overwhelming response in the comments, obviously not all comments are nice, but the overwhelming response in the comments is that people that weren't going to make masks are now covering their faces when they leave the house, and that overwhelms me with joy, because anything that we can do to slow the spread is going to get us back to our normal lives faster. I don't mean to cry, but it's just crazy because I did it for you guys. I did it for my regular people that don't sew. I thought I just want to give people an idea to empower themselves if they don't know how to sew, to make something out of nothing. And the fact that I was able to do that for so many people just really blew my mind. So if any of those new people join us here in the morning, we'd love to have you. Thank you, Anne. Thanks, Anne. Thank you, Margaret. I appreciate it. So it was crazy. So I did it on a whim. Like I said, I didn't even get dressed up. I didn't even put on regular clothes. I just did it quickly to share something with all of you and had no idea that it was going to go viral. So it's been pretty exciting to watch the numbers go up. I woke Marlon up that second morning to watch the numbers click over to 7 digits to 1 million. That was really exciting. And then it's just been going up ever since. It's growing slower now, but still it hit 4 million views. That's amazing. Margaret, you and your daughter are making the no-sew ones now. Wonderful. And you don't have to use a bandana. You can cut up a pillowcase. You can cut up an old t-shirt. You can cut up any fabric and do it. Thanks, Margaret. Yeah, it is crazy, Melissa. It's been crazy and exciting, and just, yeah, who knew? Yes, and subscribers went up a lot. That went up a lot too. And so I wasn't sure what that would mean this morning, but I'm guessing that we have some new people here this morning, and maybe people are feeling shy for saying hello, and that's okay, because no one knows how nice our group is until they do say hello. But if anybody new wants to say hello, we're really friendly and we love meeting new people. So if you want to say hello, I know we'd all love to hear from you, find out where you're from, find out if you're crafty, if you're not crafty, all that good stuff. Oh, another good thing, guys, I think I've convinced Marlon to do some cooking lives this week. I think he's excited to get back to doing our cooking lives, so hopefully we'll be able to do one of those this week. And I do have the podcast scheduled for 9 a.m. every morning this week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And what do you say we read some quotes? We'll start with Create, Share, Inspire Notebook, Volume 1, Issue 1. My flower. Shrimp scampi would be great, but we don't have any shrimp right now. We're going to probably be doing some some things. I think I'm going to focus on recipes that are pantry item related, just so that more people will possibly have the opportunity to make them. But when everything's over and we can get back to our stores normally, we'll definitely get Marlon to do our family scampi recipe, because obviously his recipe is the one I taught him. All right. Oh, this is so good. Yes, Jackie, I miss being at the beach too. Can't wait till they open back up. Won't we celebrate when we can do the podcast at the beach one morning? Isn't that going to be amazing? Okay, this is a quote from Henry Ward Beecher. Hold yourself responsible for a higher standard than anyone else expects of you. That is really important to me. That's something that I have tried to live by most of my adult life, for sure. Okay, let's grab, we've got volume 1, issue 2. If you're missing the waves, please feel welcome to go watch any of my Create Zen videos. Remember all the sunset videos that I've made. Please go back and I have a whole playlist of them here on my YouTube channel. If you're missing the beach, why don't you watch any one of those today? Just pop one on right after we're done here. I might do that while I'm working today so that I can just, because remember, I don't even talk in those videos. You can just watch the sunset and craft right along. I'm usually knitting or crocheting in the videos, but just watch that sunset, listen to those waves. I've got probably 24, maybe just shy of 24 videos there. I think that, and they're all about 20 to 30 minutes long. I would definitely recommend going and watching one of those. That would be so relaxing if you need it today. Okay, this is volume 1, issue 2. This is by Aristotle. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. Absolutely, consistency is the key, absolutely. Volume 1, issue 3. This is one of my favorites. This is from Mark Twain. We are all alike on the inside. Isn't that great? I've always said we are more alike than we are different. I wholeheartedly believe that. And yes, we're all alike on the inside. Always remember that. Oh, thanks, Judy. Judy just posted a link to the playlist for the Create Zen videos so you can watch the beach and a sunset. And gosh, you know how beautiful those sunsets are on those videos. This is volume 1, issue 4. Albert Einstein. This is a good one too. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new, right? Making mistakes is part of the process of learning something new and getting better at something. Never be upset at yourself for making mistakes. It's part of the process and it's okay. All right, volume 1, issue 5. Wow, we have so many birds here right now. This is John Burroughs. The lure of the distant and the difficult is deceptive. The great opportunity is where you are. Yes, yes, yes. We read that one recently, but oh, always, always a good one. Always. Yes. Home is where the heart is. Volume 1, issue 6. Yeah, the birds love the quotes, I guess. Or they love the kitties, or who knows. Hi, birdies. Good morning. I talk to animals. I can't help it. In fact, it reminds me in the movie Cinderella, my favorite part is when Cinderella talks to all the animals. Yeah, this is amazing. There's at least 3 birds singing. Because I can hear one there, and there, and there. I hear them in all directions. I'm so glad you can hear them too. Oh, Adriac talks to plants and animals. Me too. I talk to my plants too. Oh, I don't want to interrupt them. Isn't this great? Wow. I don't want to interrupt them. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. I think he said you're welcome. Yeah, it is like a little bird sanctuary. Oh, there he goes. Maybe, I think he's going. Okay, volume 1, issue 6. This is Alexander Graham Bell. The only difference between success and failure is the ability to take action. Yes, you just have to start any little baby step towards anything you want to do, improve upon. Anything is just by starting and taking little baby steps, because each step forward builds on itself. You like the birdies, honey? They're so nice, aren't they? Come here, you. You want to say hi to everybody? This is Becker. Hi, Becker. Can you say hi? You want to sit with me? We've got one more quote to read. You want to read the quote with me? Oh, he likes to bury his head in my elbow. So cute. Thank you, Margaret. Just trying to be bright and cheerful for all of you. I think it's a fun excuse to get dressed up in the morning to say hi to all of you. Plus, I got to keep up with my backyard. It's so bright and colorful. Oh, he's buried his face in my elbow. I don't know why, but this melts my heart when he does this. I don't know why he does it. If anybody knows, leave it in the comments. I don't know why this kitty, but oh, is he going? Okay, he's going now. All right, bye, baby. Oh, this is such a beautiful one too. This is Marcel Proust. Thank you, Sabrina. Boy, this flower doesn't want to stay in my hair. My hair is so soft, though. That's the problem. My hair is just so soft. And I don't have anything for it to grip. If I pulled this area back, I might be able to slide it in, but there's nothing there. Let's see if I go higher. If I go high, oh, maybe just go back here with, oh. Oh, then maybe I could put both of them up there. If I do it inside my comb. There, now it's like I have a flower crown at the top, a little flower tiara. Just need a third flower and it could be like a tiara. That would be fun. Hi, Cheryl, thank you. Okay, so this is volume 1, issue 7. This is our last quote for today. This is Marcel Proust. Let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. Let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. And the more focus we put on the things we're grateful for, the bigger the things that we're grateful for become in our lives. It really is power in the focus of our positive words and thoughts over the negative ones. And now more than ever, we have the ability to focus inward and focus on ourselves. It's the only thing we can control. You can't control the crazy all around you. The only thing you can control is yourself and your reaction to what's going on around you. So even if it's for 5 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, an hour, focusing on something positive, anything positive, a purring kitten, a puppy wagging its tail, a rainbow, a waterfall, anything that makes you happy, focus on it for a few minutes today. And I promise you'll feel a little better inside for even those few minutes. And if you need encouraging words, please feel welcome to repeat any of the quotes that I share with you in front of the mirror, because you are important and you're special and you're one of a kind. And remember, we're all more alike than we are different too. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed my backyard, my plant update, my show and tell, chatting with me and everyone else, the call-ins. That was so special this morning too. Thank you to Judy and to Lily for sharing their phone calls with all of you. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.